Have you ever noticed that the world can be completely quiet, yet your mind feels louder than a storm? This is the story of a man who lived beside the sea, but could not find peace within himself. In a coastal town where the sea met broken stone paths, lived a 32-year-old fisherman named Aron. Aron had strong hands and a hard-working body, but his mind was never at rest. While his boat floated calmly on the water, his thoughts crashed like waves during a storm. Every quiet moment became an enemy. When he sat alone, memories of lost chances returned. When he worked, fear of tomorrow followed him. His nets were full, yet his heart felt empty. At night, Aron lay awake listening to the sea, but instead of peace, his thoughts grew louder. He worried about storms that had not arrived and mistakes he could not undo. Slowly, the joy he once felt for the ocean disappeared. Even the sunrise lost its beauty. The townspeople noticed that Aron had changed. He spoke less, smiled rarely, and often stared into the distance, as if searching for something invisible. One evening at the dock, an old sailor named Bren told a quiet story while repairing a rope. He spoke of a lighthouse keeper who lived alone on the far cliffs. Long ago, the keeper had been a teacher one who guided people not with books, but with understanding. When his hair turned gray, he left the town and chose solitude beside the sea. People said he still helped those who came with honest hearts. Aron listened silently. That night, the sound of waves felt different. A small hope stirred inside him. Before dawn, Aron decided to find the lighthouse. He packed a small bag and followed the rocky path along the shore. The journey was slow. The wind pushed against him, and his thoughts tried to pull him back. But step by step, he continued. By evening, he reached the cliffs. The lighthouse stood tall, its white walls worn by salt and time. Outside, an elderly man named Callan was cleaning a glass lamp. His movements were slow and careful, as if time had no control over him. Aron approached respectfully and said, "Sir, my mind is never quiet. I carry the weight of yesterday and fear of tomorrow. I don't know how to live like this anymore." Callan looked at him for a long moment, then nodded. "Come," he said softly. Inside the lighthouse, the walls were bare, and the air smelled of oil and sea. At the center stood a small table with an old brass lamp. Callan filled the lamp with oil until it reached the rim, then lit it. The flame stood still bright and calm. Placing the lamp in Aron's hands, Callan said, "Climb the stairs to the top of the lighthouse and come back down. Keep your eyes on the flame. Do not let it flicker." The stairs were narrow and steep. The wind howled through open windows. The lighthouse creaked with age. Normally, Aron's mind would race with fear and doubt, but now his eyes were fixed on the flame. His steps became careful. His breathing slowed. Halfway up, thoughts tried to interrupt. What if the flame goes out? What if I fail? Each time, he returned his focus to the lamp. At the top, the sea stretched endlessly before him, but he did not look. He turned and walked back down. When Aron returned the lamp to Callan, the flame was unchanged. Callan smiled faintly. "Did you hear the waves crashing harder below?" Aron shook his head. "Did you notice the wind shaking the windows?" "No," Aron replied. "For that time," Callan said, "your mind was not divided. It was whole." A strange stillness filled Aron's chest. "I wasn't thinking," he whispered. "I was just there." "The mind creates storms when it lives everywhere except where you stand," Callan replied. "The flame did not flicker because you did not leave it." That night, silence did not frighten Aron. He noticed his breath, the warmth of the lamp, and the steady presence of the old keeper. By morning, Aron prepared to leave. "I don't know if I can keep this calm," he said. "You will forget," Callan smiled gently. "Everyone does. But when your mind wanders, return to one flame, one step, one breath. Aron walked back along the shore. The path was the same, but his steps felt lighter. The sea still moved. The wind still blew. Yet inside him, something had settled. That evening, as the sun dipped into the water, Aron felt peace, not because the world was quiet, but because he had learned how to remain present within it. And like the steady lamp in the lighthouse, Aron's inner light no longer flickered. He learned that peace does not come from changing the world outside, but from staying present within it. If this story brought you a moment of calm or clarity, take a second to like the video. It helps stories like this reach the souls that need them most. Share it with someone who feels lost in their thoughts or tired of overthinking. And stay connected with Tales with Souls, where every story carries a deeper meaning. Until the next tale, stay present, stay hopeful, and take care of your soul.